Okay, I hope this is going to be another quick video. I've got here a 2001 Chevy Tracker. It's a ZR2 with four-wheel drive, and we're going to be replacing this wheel bearing. Now, with this wheel bearing, I took off the steering knuckle. And to take off your steering knuckle, my brake caliper, it's sitting back here, nice and safe. And then I took off my rotor. And then you will take this cover off, which is slipped right in here, which splines up with the CV axle. Those are 10 millimeters. Remove that, that will come off. Then I will take out the two upper bolts, the ball joint, use the hammer against the steering knuckle, drop the ball joint, and then we came to here, the wheel bearing. Now, let me get it here. Yeah. This piece right here has four fasteners. They're Phillips screws, and you'll take that off and bam, that's out of the way. There's the Phillips screws if I can get some focus. But what I'll actually do next, since I don't have the tool to go down in here to turn this off, I will use my air hammer with that bit, fit it right in there and torque her on over. So I'll do that next. What I'm going to want to do is make sure that I do not go into where one of these little screws, you would have seen that. I don't want to be in on the threads. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 spots where I can take my air chisel, stick it in there, and wham, all nice and loose. Okay, so I got the wheel bearing here in my shop press. You can see that there's 1-inch thread all across, and then it's supported up by the pieces that are with this shop press. This is not the safest way to do this, but this wheel bearing is not pressed on very tight, but it's tight enough where you have to use a press to press it down and off. But the 1-inch thread all goes up under the wheel hub, and then on the bottom end down here is the steering knuckle, and we need to separate the steering knuckle from the wheel hub. I bought this from Harbor Freight about a month ago, and I've pressed a few things off, and I really like it. The only thing that sucks is after a while you won't get the action out of this, and then you have to wait and listen for a click. So, you know, the press, it is what it is. So here we go. To the point where I had to listen for my clicks. That wasn't cool, now was it? Somebody seriously could have got hurt there. In one instance, I shouldn't really put this on YouTube. That wheel bearing was actually getting ready to fail. But now I have to get this off to be able to press on my new one. So yeah, that's going to be fun. A little more work. No big deal. We got torches and everything, so what I'll actually do is I'll take a cutting wheel, and kind of scribe this a little bit. Okay, you can see that I took my air grinder and I sliced through there, and I did not go all the way through it. We're gonna hope the old air hammer with the chisel bit will actually help this and separate this. So let's see what happens here. There, it busted. Shaft's not scored or anything. So that's one of those ones you want to chalk that up to thanks Eric the car guy for that video. That really helped me and saved me a bunch of time, and I was pretty confident about what I was getting ready to do there. So there you can see that it's scribed, and then it kind of just broke at the bottom end and popped right off. No scoring on the shaft, and now we'll clean up the shaft, and we'll get the other wheel bearing pressed on. So I got my new wheel bearing here. It's put on the block here. Now what I was talking about with the kit, it comes with these nice casted blocks. They're steel. Pretty nice. But I got my wheel bearing here. It's set down as straight and parallel as possible to my press. I have this stainless steel round here that I will use to press the same back down on it. And it seems like my press going to give me a little bit of problems again, so I will shove it up, and then I'll put a socket in between there to make up some distance, and we'll get this thing pressed down on there. Huh, did you see that? I've read some posts where sometimes you don't even need a shop press to really press these back together. Now, the last time I did this, I had to press it down. It was really putting no pressure on this press at all to press that bearing on there, in which this one just slipped right on, so that's cool. I was thinking it was going to be like the other one and need just a little pressure to push the hub assembly onto the steering knuckle, but it didn't need it. So you just seen it just fell down on. Kind of surprises me a little bit, but yeah, it is what it is. But anyways, I'm going to finish this job up and get it done and get this video posted. So I hope you enjoyed the video. A little bit comical there for a second. So I don't know. But hey, this is Dave's Garage. Anything can happen. So like always, comment, rate, subscribe. Check me out on Facebook at Dave's Garage 512. That's where you'll see a lot of my derby stuff being posted here really soon. When the weather starts getting up over the 50s, I'll be posting a lot of videos and get off of these repairs and start getting my demolition car for 2013 up. So, later.